What up, people? It's your boy Jay, aka RealTalk Jeffa. You know the vibes. We have a very, very, very special episode today. It's none other than my beautiful wife, Stacey, in the building. This episode is going to be called
Forever
Minus 10. So it's about our anniversary. We are 10 years together. So it's our 10th anniversary. And since we made a vows and a promise to go forever together, we're already 10 years down. So forever minus 10.
Yes.
We're going to have some real talk, we're going to talk about life, talk about marriage, talk about each other. We're going to ask some questions.
A lot of questions.
We're going to keep it real.
Yeah.
And so I always like to start at the genesis. So do you want to start or do I start?
I think you should start because you got the juice.
All right, cool. So obviously in 2010, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a intro of how we met. So in 2010, I saw you in at a concert, Elvis's concert. Remember?
Yes, I do.
The experience.
Yeah.
And I was there with my friend Gideon, and obviously Elvis was performing, and you were sitting next to Nicole Buss, and I saw Nicole Buss because she has, a lot of hair, and you were sitting next to her. I was like, who's that girl? Who's the one? I know Nicole Buss, but who's the one next to her? And so during the performance, I was kind of distracted by your presence, and obviously it was something unique because it's not always you see someone and you're like starstruck, like, or awestruck, or however you say that. But I was too shy to approach you there and then. And what do you want to say?
No, continue.
I said to Gideon, because Gideon was sitting next to me, do you know her? And he said, yeah, but he didn't.
He didn't. He honestly didn't.
He didn't. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to search her out, So that's how it started back in 2010. And
And what's funny, because he actually came to me and he was like, hey, I'm Gideon. So I was like, okay, somebody's just introducing himself because he was with, Elvis. I was like, okay, maybe he's a drummer or a friend. But I didn't know that he came to prepare the road.
Yeah. And so I was obviously, following you on social media. I was checking you out, doing my research. I was on a mission. Like, okay, I wanna know more about this person. And then the ball, started to roll. Back then it was Twitter. Instagram was not existing. Facebook. There was Facebook, Hives, and Twitter. So that's where I started to, do my research. And I approached you on Twitter for the first time because you was active on Twitter. If you all go back to her tweets,
don't do it.
she would be tweeting like crazy. Like I could literally know whatever move she was doing back then.
But that was what Twitter was about.
Yeah,
at the time.
But you really.
I was really making use of it.
So yeah, that's how it started, and obviously, I was following you, going where you were going at concerts, just to be there, and I'm a quite shy person when it comes to following a lady. I've never done that before, so you're the first. You were the first. So it was I had to find my way, but eventually we made it happen, and you're here today. So I texted her, encouraged you on singing, keep keep doing your thing, and my question is, what were your thoughts when you first saw me? Because I remember we we got introduced at one of the concerts later on. And I said, "Hi, I'm Jeffrey," and you said, "I'm Stacey," and I was already like, "Oh, you got an angelic voice. Where's that coming from?" So I was like, I remember you had a black dress, just like kind of like now,
Kind of like today.
heels, and I never heard you speak before. So when you said, "I'm Stacey," I was like, "Whoa," But what did you think when I said, "I'm Jeffrey"? Did you know who I was? Or
I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
And to me, because you came with Gideon as well again.
Yeah.
And I remembered Gideon, so I was like, okay, so this is another friend of Elvis. So I didn't think much of it.
Okay.
And then another thing, because when the concert was finished, I think you guys drove back home. And Elvis was like, "Come, I'll bring you home." I was like, "I'm not getting in this car. I don't know who that is. I'm not doing it." He was like, "Come, I can drop you." I said, "No." I think I said no 3 times. And then I went my way. But at that time, I didn't think much of it. I just thought, okay, he's one of Elvis's friends.
Yeah, so I was glad you said no, though, because I was not ready for, I was not ready for that. But like I said, from one thing came the other, and I remember, we kept speaking on Twitter, and I was at that time playing at Ajax, so we went to Curacao for the end of the season, and I was like, the next phase is her number. I gotta get her number.
But we didn't speak much on Twitter, did we?
Every now and then. Not like on WhatsApp.
Yes, it wasn't like it was just like DMing,
once,
but not. How do you call it? Is that DM? Yeah.
Private message. Yeah.
Private message. Yeah. It wasn't something regular. Serious. It was just regular. No. Yeah.
I was just sending you encouraging messages.
Yeah, true.
Keep going.
True.
Keep doing your thing. But
thank you.
I already saw the vision. But I had to go slow. You get me? I had to go slow. Mm-hmm. So I went to Curacao. I was like, okay, this Twitter thing is nice, but it's not gonna take me far.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna take me far.
Yeah.
So I had to like get your ping. Remember back then?
Oh yeah, BlackBerry Messenger. Yeah. Ping. Yep.
So I had to get a ping, and I was like, how am I gonna do this? And at Twitter, I said I'm going to Curacao, and I think I said I'll try to bring good weather. You said bring some good weather when you come back.
Yes, true. Yeah. I said that.
Yeah, bring some, because Holland was bad. The weather.
Yeah.
Bring some good weather when you come back. That, guys, was for me the open door. Bring some good weather when you come back. I was like, okay, you're already telling me to bring something back to But
to me, it was just like, somebody's going on vacation and you're like, can you bring the good weather? Because down here is just...
So I, thought, okay, I got to be creative. So I bought a plane, not a real plane, a toy plane. I bought a card, draw a sun on it. What else did I buy?
You put your fragrance on it?
No.
Yeah, you're still going to deny, but you did.
I didn't do that.
You did.
And I think I bought something else. And I was trying to be creative, And when I came back, I said, I got something for you. I brought some good weather, but I need to give it to you.
But that was at a concert because I had a performance, and then you asked when I was going to perform again. Yeah. And you came then, and I didn't know
to bring you the gift.
Yeah, but I thought he was just coming to see the performance because it was in church. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So when I came to the concert, I said, I got something for you, and I gave you the gift. Mm-hmm. And he said, oh, thank you. And I was like, is this it? Is that it?
I was like, what should I do?
I was like, I did all this effort. I made all this effort, and you're just saying, thank you. So then we walked away, and then I was like, nah, I'm just going to be bold and ask your number. Remember? And I asked your number. I said, Stace, wait. And I said, can I have your number or what? Can I have your number? And you were shocked.
I was really shocked. Like, hold up now. Wait a minute.
So my question is, because you gave me a wrong number. Was that on purpose or by mistake?
No, I was confused. Okay. I was really confused. I was like, why would you want to have my number? And I usually wouldn't, because my mind wasn't busy with guys or anything. Not that I thought you was going to do something, but I got a gift. To me, that was like, why would you bring me a gift? I didn't mean it literally, just, you know.
Yeah.
And then you asked my number, and I just had a new phone.
Okay.
And the battery was low, so I really didn't know my number. So then when you just out of the blue was like, Stace, can I have your number? I was like, first of all, can't you ask me polite? And second of all, I don't know my number. So I said, I don't know. I gave you the wrong number.
Okay.
I don't even know how you got my real number afterwards.
Probably via Twitter.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
Twitter is my go-to, man. Above Instagram and all. I owe Twitter a lot.
Yeah. True.
But yeah. So eventually, I got your number. We spoke on,
Yeah.
on the ping, back and forth, and yeah, that was a blessing because I got to know, you for real. We spoke about everything.
Yeah.
We had some good conversations. I was like, okay,
Long conversations. They would last like till 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Hours. But it was a good conversation, and still it wasn't too forced or anything.
Yeah, natural.
It was just natural.
Organic.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then, guys, the next phase is, you got the number. The next phase is, all right, I got to get her on a date. So then, like I told you, I'm not the type of guy that I, force or chase. Of course, you got to do what you got to do, but I'm kind of like, laid back. It must go organically and naturally. So again, I was on the road with my boy Gideon in the UK, and I think it was, I don't know, in the evening or so, and I asked you, what did you eat today? And you said some junk food. I don't remember.
I mean, I was 18, 17.
Yeah, 18.
That's what you do. Oh, 18, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do. You go to you got money for McDonald's,
Yeah.
After school, that's the first thing you grab, McDonald's or Burger
So for me, it was like, okay, cool. I would take you to the best healthy restaurant in the Netherlands. I had no clue. I had no idea. I didn't know any healthy restaurant. But that was my strategy. Like, okay, cool. She ate junk today. And I was telling you gotta eat healthy, you gotta eat, you gotta look good, you gotta be healthy, be athletic. So I would take it to I know one good restaurant, one, healthy restaurant, which I didn't. And I would take you there. He said, all right, cool, I'm curious. So I did, of course, my research.
I love to eat. I mean, if you
and then we went to a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah.
We went to a Japanese restaurant. Of course, Japanese food is quite healthy.
It was good. It was teppanyaki.
And that was our first date. Yeah. That was our first date.
So what happened on the first date?
What happened? You tell me what happened.
So we arrived, and it was super fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember thinking, to me, again at the time, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have dinner with a friend.
But that sounds that's kept to me.
No, it isn't. That was honestly what I thought. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have dinner with a friend. And my thought of dinner was like, we're going to La Place. I mean, La Place is healthy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And then we arrived at Leidseplein, Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I don't know this place.
Yeah.
And then we entered the restaurant. I was like, oh, so he's bringing me to like rich people restaurants. And I was a student.
Yeah.
But then, we had dinner, and you sang a song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we did a bet or something.
Yeah, we
had a bet.
We did a challenge, and I lost the bet. I lost the challenge.
You lost the challenge, indeed. So you had to sing.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't think that you would, but you did.
Yeah.
And you sang, "You're always on my mind, 7 days of the week." And I was honestly, maybe I'm just like, I don't know, but I was listening to your voice, because that's what a singer does. I was like, I mean, it ain't good, but it ain't bad either. So I was like, you're solid. At least you can keep it though. Yeah.
Because the bet was I had to sing if I lost, and you had to do some juggling with the ball, like doing the opposite of what we.
Yeah, at the damn square.
Yeah. And eventually we sang. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We talked. We laughed. We went for a walk after, and that was the first date.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Second date. Second date. Look, like I said, I'm not about this going on dates and.
But I have to say, because I think at the first date, because you picked me up,
Mm-hmm.
and I did see like some gentleman moves, but I was still like, okay, I don't know where this is going. But I saw
Like what?
Well, of course you picked me up, and I didn't know that you were a baller.
All right, explain that to
So-
me. So is it because you didn't watch football? Because your dad knew. So
My dad knew who you were when I told him eventually,
yeah.
but I didn't know. I don't watch soccer.
Football,
We
okay.
only watch at home like when it's like World Championship,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So, and I was busy with track running, so I
Yeah.
didn't watch any soccer. So it's
Yeah.
only when you told me at a restaurant,
Yeah.
then it all made sense because you picked me up in a nice car, and I was like, how can you drive a car like this, you know, at this age? But you opened the door for me when I entered the car to go and sit down, and then you open it again when I had to get out.
Take notes.
And
Take notes, guys. Take notes. Don't just listen. Yeah.
And even at the restaurant, you opened the door, and I remember when I wanted to sit, you pulled the chair back. I was like, okay, now. But I was like, keep it cool.
And you still thought nothing. You still thought, it's just a friend.
I thought, no, when you started singing, I was like, okay, maybe this is like his feelings. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can sing a solid, I'll give you a 7, 6.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
But I did see some nice.
Yeah. And so the second date, I was like, I'm not gonna do this as a. I'm not.
We're finished all the time.
This is not what I'm about. Like, you know. So the second date, well, again, good vibes, good talk, you know, yeah, all of that. But I was like, I'm gonna say my intentions, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be real. So I explained. I told you, like, you know, I like you. I think you're somebody special. You know, I would like to, you know, get to know you more, you know, and I see a relationship. And your answer was, I need to think about it. Give me some time. You need to have patience. I need to think about it. Just that. Not even like, you know, thank you, whatever. No, I need to think. I need to think about it. So okay, cool. No worries. Take your time. You know. But in the back of my mind, I was like, if you're not quick. Nah, just kidding. So that was the second date, you know. And
That was quick.
some would say it's quick, you know.
It was.
But like I said, when I first saw you, I was like, this is. Remember when we were in an episode with Ayon, he said, there's no such thing as love at first sight. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I broke the record then. Because when I saw you, I was like, yeah, you had something special. And it was not your drip. Because you were something like no makeup, natural.
Yeah, true.
No like Balenciaga or whatever. It was just plain simple. But sometimes that is attractive, you know. Sometimes it's the simplicity. They say less is more. So that, you know, caught my attention, and I mean, forever minus 10. We're 10 years further, so I was right.
Yep.
You know.
True.
But yeah, like I said, it was good vibes, good talks. We could, you know, talk on about everything, you know.
But what did you think when I said you need to wait? Like, I need to think
I understood
about
it. I understood it because first of all, he was 18. I think 18.
Yeah.
18 or 19.
No, I was 18.
18. Okay,
Yeah.
I was 21. Yeah. So I understood that, and he was at school, and it was a second date. So
Yeah.
you know, it's normal to take your time in such cases. So yeah, I understood it. It's not a big deal. And yeah, obviously, you came back to me. You said, okay, I would like to see where it will go. You know, how things go. And that's how we progressed. You know, that's how
Yeah.
we progressed. I would ask you more serious things. I think the reason is because I was always someone with a vision, you know, and I knew that the person next to me gotta also be someone with a vision, with a, you know, who knows a purpose. So
Yeah.
it was not like it was not for anything that was like, you know, ask you like deeper things. It was because I had a vision, I knew my purpose, and I knew that, you know, where I'm going, I need someone who fits, you know.
Yeah.
And of course there are many ladies, but not everyone fits, you know, so you gotta find the one who fits. Just like a puzzle, you have a lot of pieces, but not every piece fits in the right spot. So it's about finding the right puzzle for every single specific spot, you know. So you are my puzzle that,
I'm your
you know,
piece.
you're my piece. You're my piece.
I'm the piece of your puzzle.
All the way around, you're my puzzle for my piece.
Yeah.
All right, so I saw that, and nevertheless, we had a period. Remember, we had a period that it was like bumpy. When we were dating, I was back in Spain. You were in Holland, and I was. You know, as a footballer, everything is centered around yourself. To be honest, footballers are selfish. If I'm honest, everything is being arranged for us. You know, we just need to call or our agent or our mother or daddy or the club or whoever, you know, club manager, and they arrange everything for us. So I kind of had that as well in a relationship. Like I was like, yeah, my wife is gonna do this and do this. She's gonna help me. She's gonna do this for me. She's gonna be, you know, she's gonna follow me. It was just me. And when I would ask you some questions, you were like not giving that vibe. Like, hey, I'm not your maid servant, you know. So I was like, what do you mean?
I was not.
What do you mean, like, you know? And so that kind of like, you know, caused some friction, some issues, you know, like misunderstandings, some arguments. And I was in Spain, and I was like, I need to focus on football, and I don't have time for no arguments and no, you know. So it's either you're gonna do it my way, or you know, we're gonna go our different ways. And eventually I said it's better for us to break, so have a break, you know. And he was like, why? Remember? He was like, why? Did you cry?
I think I did. I probably did.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
But it was necessary, and the reason is that break caused me especially to really search what is love, what is the meaning of love, because like I said, I was very self-centered, you know. And when we had that break, it was for about 3 months, I did a lot of, you know, thinking, a lot of reading, a lot of studying about love, you know. What does the Bible say about love? What does God say about love? I read books about love. I listened to messages about love, and then I realized, Jeff, you're pretty selfish. Like you've been selfish for a while, especially you know when we're dating. And then I realized, okay, I need to readjust some things, and I think that's key in a lot of relationships. Oftentimes we step into a relationship with the goal, like, okay, what is he or she gonna do, you know, or what are you gonna add?
Yeah.
But I believe it's about, you know,
what are you personally adding, and then if you are focused on what I'm adding and you do the same, then we're both filling each other up.
Yeah.
And I think it was, to me, the breakup was good as well, because it was more of a perspective thing, because I didn't necessarily see myself getting married or being in a relationship. I wasn't at that point of my life. I had different goals. I wanted to get my degree and travel, and so the aspect of boyfriend wasn't there. So to me, when we would have conversations about you traveling or sports and what do I do with this or what you do with that, I was like, but what if I don't want to be in a relationship to begin with? And then, of course, because I already loved you. And somewhere in the back of your mind, I always said, if I'm getting a boyfriend, I'm not doing the playing around thing. It's either it's good or it's not good. And then that's it. So I knew that I eventually wanted to start a future with you, but I also knew that I had to grow. Because at a stage where I was, my vision wasn't, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to be somebody's wife, or, you know, I'm going to get married to somebody, being somebody's other half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My focus was, I am my other half.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different perspective. So the break was definitely necessary. I think we both grew, and we both saw love in a different daylight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on the other hand, I was like, since you broke up, if you want me back, you're going to chase. Because I remember, because we still talked, kind of, you know, not as before, of course, but at one point I was like, why am I talking to him if this is not going anywhere, actually? So I cut every communication off, and I think we didn't speak for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to talk to him if this is not going anywhere, because I'm wasting my time then. I thought that love also means allowing the other to grow. Doesn't necessarily mean that you see the person, you see the potential in the person, and the potential should be enough at that stage. And I was like, if the potential isn't enough, then I don't want to be in a relationship.
But I think it should be more than potential, though, because if you have potential but no desire, because there are a lot of men or ladies with potential, but if you're not humble enough, if you're not willing to grow and willing to learn and willing to adjust, because it's one thing to realize that you're selfish, and it's another thing to do something about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, true. To me, it was, like I said, I wasn't focused on being in a relationship. It's only when I was in a relationship that I had to think about the other person. And it wasn't that I didn't want to think about you, or that I didn't want to help you get better, or the other way around.
Yeah.
It was just never my focus.
Yeah.
And I was in a fight with myself because Stacey said I don't want to, but my feelings said no, I really want to. You know, so
yeah, like I said, that period was a crossroad, a turning point. And after that period I realized, okay, I need to be more patient, be more understanding. So I had to go from looking where you are now to look into the willingness of where you want to become, or where you want to go, you know. And I think that's key. Willingness to learn, willingness to grow, willingness to correct, to adjust, to submit. You know, for both the woman and the man, you gotta be willing to, adjust yourself to whatever. So that was a key period. Those 3 months. Eventually, I messaged you. I said, hey.
You messaged me at what time now?
I saw the light.
At what time? Because that's
in the night.
Important.
In the night. In the night. I messaged you in the night around 5.
No, it was morning. So that's
all right. In the morning, then around 5. And I think I saw the light. I think I need to do some make some adjustments. And you reacted. You responded the same day. It's not like you said, I'm not going to talk to you. The moment I messaged you, you responded. And
but I did respond later, though. I did respond.
Yeah, but eventually, you did. And from there, we picked it up again. We, got back on track talking. And I think that's how our genesis started.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, because of course there are more details and more things we can talk about, but in a nutshell, that's how it went. And fast forwarding to the proposal, that was. Do you remember the date when I proposed?
It was Christmas night.
Eve, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Did you expect it? That
No.
Okay. So it was a surprise.
It was.
Okay. So
because we went Christmas shopping, buying gifts for everyone. So we were in the city the entire day.
Yeah.
And we had dinner and everything, and then we went back home to drop off all the gifts. And then you said, "Oh, I forgot something." I was like, "Okay, well then let's go back real quick," because it was like a 10-minute bus drive or so. So we went back, and then we went on a boat. And I thought, okay, what's in the boat? What did you forget? And I think when you asked me to make pictures, that's when it kind of clicked. I'm like,
so you saw it coming?
No, I thought like, would he get on his knees? But I was too busy making pictures.
So you saw it coming?
Yeah, I saw. I kind of
really?
saw it.
This is the first time I'm knowing this.
No, I mean.
So I didn't get you off guard.
Well, you did, because it was still a surprise, because I didn't know whether or not you would. That thought, of
so
course,
you hoped,
came up.
Was it more like you hoped I would?
No, I didn't necessarily.
Of
course, I hoped you would eventually, but I didn't know you would do it at that moment.
Okay.
So that was a surprise.
All right. So that was the proposal. Very romantic, the vibes on the boat.
It was.
Just the two of us. Christmas Eve. It doesn't get better than that, guys. But she said yes. I'll be honest. If you had said no, I think I don't know. First you had patience, then you had no. I would just say, you know what? Take your time. See you later. How about? I ain't got no time for this. But you said yes, and in the back of my mind, it was 2011. In the back of my mind, I had like, okay, I will get married 2013, so not like in the summer of 2012. So we were talking as usual, and I was saying, like, I was planning for 2013. He was like, why not this summer though? And I was like, this summer? No, I just asked you like a few months, like a few weeks ago. And but why not this summer? What prevents you to like, let's get married this summer? So no, I'm abroad. I'm playing abroad, and I had no reason why not. We had already been dating for 1.5 years. I already knew that this is the woman I want to be with. So I was kind of stuck. Like, I don't know, why not this summer? So you didn't say let's do it this summer. You just asked why not this summer.
No, because of course you were abroad, and the only period that you could come back to the Netherlands was either in the summer or during Christmas. Now, Lord knows I didn't want to get married in Christmas time, because that's cold. You wear a dress. So I was like, okay, so it's going to be summer, but it's going to be this summer or
the next one.
The next one.
So because I had no reason to delay, and we already had a good period of knowing each other, it's like, okay, I will look into it. So we got married in the summer. Preparation was for me
quick.
But for me personally, the preparation is the fun part, because that's where the excitement is.
Sure.
That's where you visualize the day. You look forward to the day. You look forward to every detail, the hustle, the calls. The whole preparation. It's kind of like when you're expecting a baby. That feeling like, oh, how's she gonna look like, or he look like? What's the name gonna be, and all of that. So that was fun. And then of course, the wedding day. How was the wedding day for you? How do you remember?
It was beautiful. It was 24th of May, and it was like 30 degrees something. It was very hot, and it was a beautiful day. We had all our close friends and families. Everyone was there, and we first went to a little church in Amstelveen, which was really beautiful besides the lake.
On
horses. So it was a really beautiful day. Yeah, it was really beautiful.
And what didn't you like? Because course, on a wedding day, that many things happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as much as you plan, as much as you do everything perfect, there will be things you're like, I didn't plan for this, or I didn't like that, or I didn't expect that. I definitely had a couple of things.
You definitely showed that you had a couple of things. So that part I didn't like. Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, because I'm kind of a perfectionist. When something must be done, I want it to be done.
Yeah.
In that particular way.
Mm-hmm.
But my piece of advice for those getting married would be enjoy the moment.
True.
Because it goes fast. And there were moments I didn't enjoy the moment. Like, I would be frustrated. Why is he late? Why is she late? Why is this not happening now? This was on the schedule. Where, so I was kind of enjoying the moment, but also being frustrated about the things that were not happening in the moment, So that would be my piece of advice for those getting married, or whenever you get married. Just enjoy the good things, and the flaws is going to be there anyways.
True.
And that's what I would have done differently if,
Yeah. And get a wedding planner.
A what?
A wedding planner.
Is it necessary?
I think it is. Because they
You can do it together. You can plan it together.
That's true, but I mean.
We did have a wedding planner.
Yeah.
Did we?
No, we didn't, but it would have been good.
I mean, if you need one, you can take one, but it's not a must. So that's the wedding day for me. But other than that, it was amazing, good vibes. My friends from Real Sociedad, they came. That was funny because we were in the church. They were late. We were in the church. Pastor's praying for us. He's blessing us. We're in the middle of the service, not at the beginning or middle of the service, and then I think 12 of them.
Something like that.
The door opens and you see a bunch of Spanish guys.
12 Spanish guys just
walking in the middle and going to their seats, and everyone shifted their attention to like.
And they were like, first of all, who are you people? You guys at the right spot. Well, it was nice.
That was funny, and they said, "Hola Jeffrey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué bien? Me alegro verte." So that was funny, but that was, and also another funny thing is, on the wedding, on the party, they were looking for alcohol drinks, and at my wedding they were no alcohol.
Serve alcohol.
We didn't serve just sodas and whatever, and they were like, we came all the way from San Sebastian to Amsterdam, and the image of Amsterdam.
Apple juice.
And they said, Jeff, where's the alcohol? What's this? And I say, sorry, bro. So they went to, I don't know, one hotel.
Yeah.
And they
eventually enjoyed themselves. Let's say it that way.
Yeah. So that was too funny as well. But
it was nice that they came around.
Yeah.
That was really beautiful.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing. So, it was a good day. The people who were there had to be there.
Yeah.
And after that we went to honeymoon. We went to Brazil for 2 weeks. Then we went to ATL for a week.
Yeah.
And then the kids came.
Yeah.
A year and a half later. In 2013, back in Holland.
Yeah.
The first one. 2016, Jaira the second. 2013, no, 2017, Jamie. I remember when we were dating, you said you wanted to have 5 kids. Do you still want to have 5 kids?
As of now, I'm good. Never say never, but as of now, I always say I'm blessed. God gave me the grace for 3. So for now, I'm good.
But you're not answering my question.
I said never say never, but for now I'm good.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's an answer to the question.
What does that mean?
I'm good for now.
Do you want to have 5 kids? You said
no, I don't know if I want 5 kids, but never say never.
Okay.
What do you want?
I said 3. So.
Okay, well we have arrived.
No, but I need to know your vision about it. If it's still the same.
But no, I think. At the time, because I came out of the household of 5, I'm the youngest of 5. So I'm like, oh yeah, have a big family is nice. but I didn't know the responsibilities of things. I was like, so now I'm good.
Okay. And how was it like for you being a footballer's wife and a mother at the same time, and an artist and an entrepreneur, all of that at the same time? How do you do it?
You just go. I think everything that you just mentioned, it's something you grow in. So I grew in being a soccer wife. I mean, what's a soccer wife actually? You're a wife and your husband is a footballer. There's no such thing as a soccer wife.
Well,
I mean, of course
you're
you
a
have
wife of a soccer
no,
player.
but there's a stereotype of being a soccer wife, but
Okay.
that's not always reality.
Okay.
I'm a wife. No, I'm a wife and my husband is a soccer player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the stereotype then?
Let's not dig into that. Cut.
Okay. All right. So basically you're saying you grow into becoming all of that,
Yeah.
and coping with all of the responsibilities that come with it.
I think life teaches you that. There isn't a roadmap that says how to become a mother or how to become a wife, because every situation and every husband requires a different, every child requires a different mother. So there's no roadmap to it. As I have Zoe and as I have Jaira and Jamin, they teach me what, the mother, they teach me to be a good mother to them. I can't say perfect, but a good mother to them.
Yeah.
Depending on what they need.
Yeah.
Zoe may need a hug, and me giving her a hug is being that good mother to her.
Sure.
Jaira may mean I just want to talk to you, and me talking to her is making me a good mother.
Yeah.
So, and also with business, you make a lot of mistakes and you fall and then you grow again. So I think you just go, and as you go, you grow.
As you go, you grow. I like that. And I think that's key, because a lot of parents, I believe every parent wants the best for their child. For sure, every parent wants the best for the child. And sometimes you feel like, am I doing a good job? Am I doing it? Am I being a good father? Am I being a good mother? Am I doing a great job? And we work with these insecurities. But I feel like, as long as you give everything within your capacity, within your ability, in the best interest for your child, you're doing a great job.
Exactly.
Because we all make mistakes. I'm not talking about being the perfect father, the perfect mother. It's in the details, in the small things. It's in the heart. It's in the way your heart is. And I believe if you're learning from your mistakes, if you're getting back up, doing everything within your ability to be there for your child, shout out to you. You're doing a great job. So I feel like we need to like realize that, because sometimes we are so hard on ourselves. Like, am I doing it good? Am I good enough? But it's all about the effort. It's all about the intention. So of course we got 3 beautiful kids.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job. Of course, I'm not always around, but I have peace of mind knowing that my wife is taking good care of the kids. So
yeah, and I think us moving abroad, because you asked what's it like to be a soccer wife. I think us moving abroad has really helped us as a family to be very tight. Because one thing, being married to a footballer is a whole adventure. You travel from country to country, and to you it's really like, okay, I'm going to play soccer at this club and at that club, and everything is arranged. But for the family, there are certain things that you really need to do for yourself, and that you really need to look after for yourself, because you need to experience at what school are they going, how's the insurance, what's the right house, etc., etc. So it's a lot of adjustments. And in the beginning, that was quite of a task, because sometimes you get attached to one place and then you have to move again and then rebuild that home again. But along the way, you realize that the family is the home. And as long as you are together, it doesn't really matter where you are. Yeah. So that is, that is a beautiful thing, I think, of being
Yeah.
married to a soccer player. You really built your life around your family.
Yeah.
Because that's what you have wherever you go.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, as you know, we always at RealTalk have the RealTalk Jeffa quotes, but in this case, it's going to be slightly different. So, what we're going to do, as I told you before, we're not going to do a quiz, meaning I'm not going to ask you a question to know if you know me good enough or well enough. We're going to flip it. I'm going to ask you a question that I don't know about you, or I forgot, or we never spoke about, or I never asked. The reason is, I believe you keep growing. Even though we're 10 years together, I'm still learning about you. I'm still, getting to know you better and better. Of course, I know you better than 10 years ago, but we're in this forever, so I keep learning new things about you. So that's why I ask you to write a few questions that you would like to ask me, and I have about 24, 23 questions that I want to ask that I don't even know about you, or that I forgot to ask.
Okay,
so
yeah.
the goal is to know you more and better, and I believe in marriage that's key. You keep learning about each other, and you never really are done, in discovering each other, and that keeps the fire burning, So these are my cards. It's a pack. It's a pack. So these are my cards, and I'm gonna start.
All right.
Okay, I already asked this one. What's your favorite luxury brand?
My favorite luxury brand. Good question, because I never thought about it.
That's what I'm asking.
Honest.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what's your favorite luxury brand.
I don't know either. I think I would choose Chanel.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's sophisticated.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can ask yours.
Okay.
Chanel.
Let me see which I'm gonna ask. If I'd ask you to grab me a snack from the store on your way home, what is something that I would not want?
Nut.
Yeah.
Snickers. Chocolate.
True.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I don't like chocolate. True.
All right.
You
cool.
passed the test.
All right. My next question. How would you describe your husband in 3 words? 3 words. How would you describe me?
Handsome.
Okay. Okay.
Caring.
You're? Huh?
Caring. Because you're in your K moment too much. Caring. And smart.
Handsome, caring, and smart. Thanks. I like that. Your
It's my
turn.
turn. What is your ultimate favorite song?
Song.
Yeah.
My favorite song of all time.
Yeah, your ultimate favorite song.
Oh my goodness.
Which one would you pick? Better say one of mine. Joke.
My all time. That's well, my favorite artist of all time is Stacey Sarpong, so it has to be a song of Stacey Sarpong. Stacey Sarpong. Well, what would it be? I don't know. Alabaster Box, maybe.
Your ultimate favorite Alabaster Box? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Perhaps. It's got to be a CeCe Winans song. So any CeCe Winans song is gonna be on top.
Okay. Well, okay.
We go back. We go way back with CeCe Winans. Yeah, Mama used to play CeCe Winans all day, so it's in the system.
Okay. Okay, I hear you.
All right. What were your top 3 favorite TV shows growing up? Top 3 TV shows.
Top 3. Okay.
Growing up.
That would be Extreme Home Makeover.
Okay.
Master Chef.
Okay.
And Gordon Ramsay in the Kitchen.
Isn't that the same?
No, that's not.
Is
Master Chef is like different cooks, you know.
But Gordon is in both, yeah?
Yeah, Gordon is like one of the.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Gordon Ramsay in the Kitchen is just
So
Gordon
no
going
Prince
into
of
restaurants.
Prince of Bel-Air, no Martin.
It wasn't my favorite, no. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite.
Okay. All right, cool. Your turn.
What is your happiest childhood memory?
Happiest childhood memory. I think it would be playing outside. Play football outside. That's it. I mean, just give me a ball. Just give me a ball. You make me happy. Playing outside.
Okay. Now that's a surprise. No.
How does a perfect date setting look for you? Is it a dinner, movie, walk? What is your perfect setting for a date?
Inside or outside? Or that doesn't matter?
I mean,
I would say a perfect date, like perfect date, inside with a good movie, and we order some food, some good food.
you mean inside at home?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you save me a lot of bucks. Just stay home.
No, but we finna order food though, a lot.
All right, your turn.
What is one thing that I have that you'd love to get rid of? This could be like characteristics or something material or.
Get rid of showering for hours.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's one thing.
Keep that.
That's one thing. Get rid of that because you can shower for like days.
No, but you should shower every day. What you say? You mean I can shower like long.
Yeah.
I do actually. I can stay in the shower for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Easy.
You gotta think about the environment, the water bill.
Well, I'm saving you money on a date, so.
Yeah, but you transfer it to the water bill, like.
Exactly.
You're not saving, you just transfer it. What else? Wait, I'm not done yet.
No, but I didn't say multiple. No, okay.
What's the question?
All right. Okay, one more.
One more thing you should get rid of.
It's about to get real.
Yeah. You drive, or the way you drive, yeah.
Don't expose me, okay?
you hit too. How do you say it? You step too hard on the brakes. Like, do it more smoothly. Like, vibe with it. Like, do it calm. Like, you go like boom, like everything. Just get rid of stepping too hard on the brakes. That will bless me as well. Okay. I'm a rear blocker.
We can work with that. Okay, my turn.
Oh, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh no, yeah, true.
What did you want to become growing up? Or what did you want to become when you was a kid? Better said.
I wanted to become an architect, I should say.
Architect. Okay.
Yeah. And that was because. Well, life. No, but that was because of the Extreme Home Makeover. That was really my favorite program because they would just have like a group of interior designers and architects and everyone, and they would help a family get a total new house. So they would break down their old home. Of course, it was a family in need or a family with a disabled child, or just a struggling family, and it would totally break down the house and give them a total new house. And to me, it was so pure because it wasn't only the family that was happy, but you could see the emotions in the people that did it for them. And to me, that was like, I need to become an architect.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm close. I'm an interior designer, so I can do small changes.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, we still got time left.
All right.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
On which day and hour were you born?
I was born on Wednesday.
A Wednesday?
On a Wednesday.
I always thought on a Sunday.
Which hour? I don't know. I think 3.
In the morning
I'm guessing.
or afternoon?
I don't know. In the afternoon. I'm guessing.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, at least you know the Wednesday.
I will ask my dad. But on a Wednesday, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I asked you this one. So let's see what we got here. All right. This is an interesting one. Why do you love me?
Why not? Sorry.
Why do you love me? Now, guys, let's hear.
I would say because just you as a person. I asked that one thing that I asked you in the beginning of our relationship, and that was patience. And you showed patience even in my I would say mistakes, or me not being ready, or me being angry, or me being, showing the same things over and over again. You are very patient, and you allow me to grow. You always support me. You love me unconditionally. And you are a really caring husband, one that is really focused and adamant to see his wife happy. So I cannot not love you. It's impossible.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn.
When are you the happiest?
When am I the happiest? It's difficult to say the happiest, but like, I have happy moments. I can tell you about my happy moments. Happy moments when my kids come running up to me after school. That's a happy moment. When you're doing well. When you release a song. You haven't released a song like so the next song you release will be a happy moment.
The shade.
when I score a goal, or when we win a game, when I see my people doing good, my friends, my family, my homies, these are happy moments. So yeah, when the people around me are doing good, these are happy moments.
Okay.
So yeah, for sure. All right. I've already been asking you all these questions while we're talking. So, all right. When did I win your heart? So, at what moment were you like, yes, this is the one for me? When was the moment?
I think after the second date, when you obviously said that you want to start a relationship.
I didn't win your heart at that moment.
No. I wasn't. Can you let the sister talk? No, like what I was trying to say is that after that date, I went back home just to think, and to think about like what I already told you. You were really a gentleman, and you normally when a guy likes you, he will one way or the other he will let you know like almost immediately, trying to make moves and trying to do some smooth talking, and that disgusts me. And you never did that. You were always very polite. You were never too pushy or anything. You didn't like really push yourself onto me. You really gave me my space, and just how you were as a person. You were very grown for your age, mentally, and you were very serious in life. And one thing that I loved the most was that you really had a relationship with God. And to me, from that moment on, I started looking at you differently, and I started to allow my heart to feel what it felt. And so I think all the other dates that came after that, those were winning moments. Every little thing that you did. So the date, I think, because we went on another date after that, right? The date and the weeks after that were multiple moments of you stealing my heart.
All right. Okay.
When do you feel most loved?
By who? By you? Or by?
Yeah, just feel most loved.
By who?
It could be everybody. It could be me, the kids, your family, people that are dear. I guess people that are dear to you.
First of all, of course, God loves me, so that's the highest love and the most love that anyone can feel.
So basically, you're always feeling loved.
Yeah, I know that God loves me, so I'm always walking around feeling love. So that's why I'm asking by who. Is it by my haters? Then
why you have to go that way? Yeah, it's like
no, but by who? By you? By my kids? By
okay, by me,
colleagues?
the kids, your family, people that are dear to you. When do you feel most loved by them?
When they show appreciation. Yeah, I think in general, men. Maybe I don't know if I'm speaking for everyone, but men in general, we feel the most love when we feel appreciated. When we feel like, all right, they appreciate my effort, they appreciate my grind, my investments, they appreciate me. If they show it, it doesn't get better than that.
So appreciation and love and love go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
For men, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we grind all day, so if you don't appreciate it, it's like, what am I doing this for? So showing that means a lot.
And how is that being shown?
Yeah, and of course that's up to the people around them. You can show it in a million ways, by saying it, by giving a hug, by sending a message, by you got to be creative to show that, but showing it in whatever way,
okay,
is key. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Simple question, but something I've not asked. I ask you a lot if you're happy, but I'm going to ask you, are you happily married?
I'm extremely happy.
All right, next.
What has been your favorite memory of our time together?
Favorite. I could say favorites. Favorite's going to be hard. Favorite, of course, is honeymoon.
Okay.
Honeymoon in Brazil. Come on. So honeymoon, the kids,
What kids?
No, like when you. That's why I say moments, because when you you're looking forward together to kids. Those are favorite moments.
But so you mean the moment when we got the kids?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the making and the production. Okay.
The making and the production. All right. What legacy do you want to leave behind?
Oh. What legacy do I want to leave behind? I would say my music. And I just hope that my music brings joy and healing, and that it brings a sparkle in somebody's life, that it motivates people. I want to be remembered as an artist that doesn't make music just just to have fun, but that makes meaningful music that lasts even if I'm not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
What do you love most about me?
Most, I think your heart. You have a golden heart. You have a selfless heart. So you can, put yourself away for the benefit of others. Yeah, I think you have like I said, you have a golden heart, a priceless heart.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that will be the one thing. All right. My second to last question. I have to choose because I'm not gonna mention all of them. What is your top 3 dream travel destination for vacation?
For vacation. You mean that I would love to go to,
Yeah.
or that I would love to go to?
Yeah.
I would love to go to South Africa, Thailand, and Brazil.
Again?
Yeah, because we've been to Fortaleza, but I'd love to see like Rio de Janeiro or something
Okay.
different.
All right. Noted.
Okay, now. What's your favorite thing of being a dad?
One of them is taking them to school and picking them up. I love that. Yeah. Taking them to
Yeah.
school, picking them up, the excitement in the eyes. Another thing is bringing them to bed, reading them a bedtime story or singing together before bed. And just the way they see you as dad. You're really their hero. you
Yeah.
know. So that's an amazing feeling. So yeah, those things.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, my last question. I have more though, but if you could go 10 years back in time, would you still choose to get married at age 20, or would you wait?
I think in those circumstances I still would.
Okay.
Because it's about meeting the right person, and to me you were the right person. So there was I didn't have any hesitations.
Okay.
So I'm glad I made a decision.
All right.
One doing not any other way.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yours?
I have one more question. What's your favorite memory of your mother and a favorite memory of your father growing up?
My mom. Favorite memory. I think my mom always used to pray for me. So when I would be on the pitch playing, I knew in the back of my mind I got someone at home praying for me. And my father would be on the pitch alongside,
Supporting you from the
me.
sideline.
So I had, those two things in the back of my mind on the pitch. I see my dad, come on, do this, do that, do that. Or sometimes being angry.
Why did you
And then
do
when I
this?
come home, mom would just ask, how did it go? And I would say I would score 2 goals or we won or whatever. And she said, oh, good, I prayed for you.
Oh.
And that's, and that's That's amazing. So, yeah, those things, for sure. All right.
Through all my questions.
That was the questions. One last thing. Of course, I ask you, what will your reaction be if you would had to go 10 years back in time? Would you still say yes at that time, or would you wait? And of course, with every proposal comes, what's the right word? With every proposal comes the evidence, and I got a little evidence for you that, proves the choice you made back then. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a beautiful ring. Should I go on my knees again? I don't need to go.
I mean, not when we in the
I
moment.
went
You might
already
as
on my
well.
knees.
No joke.
So this is yours.
Oh,
And before you
thank you.
Before you put on your finger, I'm gonna read your poem from my phone, which I wrote this morning. All right, it goes. My love, Stacey, the anniversary poem. When I first put my eyes on you, I knew that this is the one. We are now forever -10. We have been through so much already together, and we continue to blend like honey dripping in the honeycomb. Okay. You are the reason I've got peace of mind. When I ball outside, knowing that you take good care of our kids is comforting. I was in love with you 10 years ago, and I'm still in love with you today. They say black don't crack. Well, if black don't crack, then you're blacker than black.
Oh, okay,
Because you're aging like fine wine. There is no thing in life that I want you to lack. I want to see you happy, and as long as I'm here, I will ensure that you stay happy. Hope to make you laugh every day with my dance, with my dry jokes, with my singing abilities. 10 years down, forever to go. Thank you for being my best partner, my bestie, my companion, my lover, my wifey. You believed in me when others doubted. You supported me when it's infamous too. You deserve my total devotion, attention, and love. All these other girls don't stand a chance. You're my bromance and my romance at the same time. Did Casey and JoJo sing about you when they sang All My Life? Or did John Legend visualize you when he sang All of Me loves all of you? Did their songwriters get their inspiration looking at you? I don't know, but one thing I know for sure, Lionel Richie was right when he said all night long. Because when these cameras
oh God.
when these cameras are off, we finna go all night long.
No, you did not.
Your smile brightens up my day, and your kiss melts my heart like sweet caramel. This love is real. It's not a dream. It's not fake. It's not social media lookalike love. This is heavenly. This is godly. Ain't no stopping us. Nothing and no one can come in between. Our love is stronger than the strongest temptation, greater than the biggest test. Our love is solid and fireproof. With Christ at the center of our marriage, we will continue to soar like eagles. You are my melody when I don't know which song to sing. Living life together with you is a pleasure. It's a vibe for real. We ain't faking it. We're actually living it. Together, you and I, together side by side, we will face it all. As long as we are together, we will be fine. Just hold my hands and let's continue to fly as God carries us up high. Even gravity itself is surprised how it keeps you down, because you levitate the place wherever you are. Your presence is uplifting, your voice is angelic, your smile is contagious, your look is genuine, and your heart is bigger than the world itself. Saying I love you is an understatement. I actually think you, I breathe you, and live for you forever. Jeffa.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, come here.
right, so you can put the ring.
No, you need to put it on.
Okay.
That's how we do.
All right.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I love you too. Those are kind words. You're melting me.
How do they take this thing off? All right. So, here you go.
Aww.
Put it to you. All right.
Oh, look at it.
We go diamond forever.
Aww.
All right.
Thank
So,
you, love.
thank you. This was amazing. Like I said, marriage is about getting to know each other day by day, year after year. And I'm happy that you're in my life. And I believe and I hope, as I always say, that people will be inspired and encouraged. And we keep going. We keep going strong. We keep going hard.
Yeah.
Forever. Minus 10. Peace.
Forever.